what I wanted to say was, when you said today to the woman that did not wear hijab, that you did not want to sit with her at the table, I think a lot of girls, young Muslim girls that watched that, they were
offended.
Maybe offended, but also felt that did not wear a headscarf, maybe felt a bad Muslim, because you said that. And do you accept the fact that a female Muslim can consider herself fully Muslim and not live the way you think she should live?
Okay. First of all, I clarified my position. Yeah, I said, here in the West, we are facing so many problems. We have the economical recession, and that's why I want...
No, but that's a decoy. It's like you don't want to answer the question.
No. I will answer it, don't worry.
Okay.
But I want the MPs to discuss more serious issues.
Yeah.
Okay? Such as the recession, the credit crunch, the gun crime, the crimes in the society, drugs, etc., etc. Yeah? So we have all these problems. And it has been proven that women play a major role in the stability of the society throughout the family. The family values are the core values for a stable society. Now, once we talk about family values, I advocate this openly. I say the best role for women to play is to be good mothers, supporting the family and supporting the society through this. We are suffering, and there are statistics about this, we are suffering from women who are abandoning their children, or women are following media because
are we getting to the point where it helps society that you send women away from the table?
Just a minute, please. Let me just complete my point, yeah? Okay?
Well,
otherwise
point is the key word there, I think.
Yeah, okay. So, if I am promoting this role for women, yeah, it will be hypocritical for me to accept roles that I advocate the opposite of it.
And now the question of
so that was
Mr. Haddad, now the question
that was the explanation
now
of
the question
my point.
Of Mr. Bessems, are we getting to the point where it's better for society to not allow women on the table?
No. It's not like this.
But
okay?
why don't you allow women on the table?
As I said, that I speak to women a lot. In fact, as I said before, and I want media to put this, by the way, media, be careful, don't cut and paste. You have to be honest with yourselves. Yeah?
No, but
yeah.
I didn't.
Let me put this.
I didn't know that you were objecting to women on the table. Otherwise, I saw it on TV just this afternoon. Otherwise, I would have put probably a woman on the table. Because why would you object to it?
Yeah, because it goes against what I advocate. I advocate that women should play a major role in the society, not should be after media. And now we started with women presenting programs, then women became after celebrity, okay? That is their business, but this is not what this is not what I advocate.
So would you say that women and men have not the same rights? Excuse me, but
no,
would you say that they don't have the same rights?
They have, see, from an Islamic perspective, they have differences and they have...
Of course, men and women have differences, but have they do the same rights?
Yeah, and they have similar rights, they have equal rights in certain angles. From other perspectives, they have different rights. For example...
So they have different rights?
Yes, from other angles. I'll give you an example. The mother, from an Islamic perspective, has 3 more rights over the father. So from this angle, I will not put the mother in the same position as the father. She has more rights over the father. So why don't we look at this angle? We always look, or many women in the West, they feel inferior to men. And they think that any differentiation in rights, it means that they are less than men. However, they might be superior to men from that angle.
Mr. Bessems?
Well, Mr. al-Haddad, you're pretending like this is only about your personal choice, about how you choose to live your life. But the difference is you impose it on others. you use all the freedoms that this society has to live your life the way you want to. You enjoy that luxury of freedom. But today you didn't just demonstrate something about your personal choice, you tried to impose it on others. You demanded that someone else who chooses to live their life in a very different way to leave the table. That's not just being consistent in your own choice, that's imposing it on others and not being able to deal with freedom.
I was invited and I said, this is my choice. Okay? I was invited and I said, I don't like fizzy drinks because of for whatever reason.
You don't like fizzy drinks and you don't like women at the table.
No, see, you don't need to put words on my mouth. Yeah, this is not a good way of speaking to the one who disagrees with you. So I said, will you host me with this condition or not?
You have fans.
Will you accept me with this condition or not? And you said yes. I did not impose my opinion to you. I did not tell you, see, I am coming and I am forcing you to give me maybe tea and not fizzy drinks. You said, okay, come to me. And I said, okay, don't put fizzy drinks. You said, okay, fine with me. So I came. So if I come, then you say, well, you dictated your opinion on me. This is not right.
But what would you think would happen if you allowed her to sit? What do you think is the problem that is being caused if she would sit at the table and speak to you?
I just explained it to you.
Because she will take the role of the man and you don't want her to take...
I just explained to you that this goes against what I advocate, and this goes against my own, against what I advocate, and it looks hypocritic, okay, if I advocate something and I do the opposite. So yes. I think you should appreciate that I am a principled person, and I did not enforce this upon anyone. No, they invited me and I said, this is my condition. For everyone.
Let's see whether this works. Yeah, it works. Yeah, it does. Yes. Eva Umar.
I'm feeling extremely frustrated that at the table there are sitting 4 men discussing women's rights, discussing my rights, talking about me. What gives you the right to be superior to me? What gives you the right to refuse me on that table? I would really like to know that.
Why do you feel inferior to me?
I don't feel inferior to you.
You just said
no, I feel frustrated that you are there discussing my rights and you think it's right that you talk about my rights without even asking how I feel about my rights.
Well, now the whole world is becoming a small village. Everyone is discussing the rights of others. Many women have discussed our rights. So,
but you're a man talking about women's rights while you're just a man.
Amazed.
You're a human being just like I am. What makes you more superior to me?
I'm really amazed the way you think. You should be confident of yourself.
I am confident.
I haven't said.
Why are you not?
I haven't said that.
No, why are you not confident of yourself? And why don't you allow me to talk to you at that table with you? You are not confident.
Have I said that I am superior to you?
Have you
said this?
Why can I not talk then?
Well, see, you.
Good evening. Maybe you would like to answer the question now.
What is your question? Sorry.
My question is...
Because you were just frustrated. You did not have any question. What was your frustration about?
My question is why you think you're superior to me, and not only to me, but to other women. How come? Who gives you the right? Where do you get the right to discuss women's right and not asking them what they're... Even discussing that women have different rights than men.
So you keep repeating this, and I told you a number of times that I haven't, where I said that I'm superior to you.
No, but Mr. al-Haddad,
You left the table.
So
Mr. Al-Haddad,
first of all,
when you were confronted with things that you've said, it turns out you've never really said anything, because you phrase
No,
it slightly differently.
okay.
What you say, no, maybe this time I can finish. What you say, you don't say women are inferior. You say women have different rights from different angles.
Yeah.
That's how you call it.
Yes.
The consequence, in your view, if you would have your way, if Sharia would be implemented the way you want it, the consequence would be that women are inferior.
No.
And you walk away from every single statement that you make.
No,
You left the table
I said,
this afternoon.
No, I
Wait a
said,
moment. Let
just
him
a-
answer, of course.
No, let me answer. I said, in Islam, in certain circumstances, women have 3 more rights than men. Why don't you consider this? Am I escaping the answer?
Some people
I said clearly
We don't
that
want
women
more rights.
that
We want the same rights.
some people
that there are certain aspects where women have more rights than men, because there are differences between men and women.
Tell me about them.
About the
Tell me
differences.
about the differences.
Some people said
This is one clear
pro-
difference that you got frustrated very quickly.
No,